So it's my understanding that you motherfuckers out there are still busting a nut quick. Even when you got these on, well, you're probably not using magnums. Hey man, what's going on everybody? You know who it is. The King Joseph. I'm back, man. I'm back. Oh my god. I've missed you guys, man. Where you guys been? I'm just messing with you. I've seen some of you loyal subscribers who have been here since 2012. For all my fellas out there, I'm helping you guys out today. Today's topic is how to not bust quick in the pussycat. So I'm gonna break that down in a few ways, just in case you don't understand. While you're having sexual intercourse, how to last longer before you have an orgasm. My dude, while you hitting that joint, sometimes you bust too quick and these girls be calling you a minute man, right? Look, bruh, I got you. I'm gonna give you some tips that's gonna help aid you in success in order to not bust so quick. Okay, so let's get started. I did some research and what I found was amazing. Over the past 15 years, I've done personal research with myself and the different women that I've dealt with, as well as talking to over 152,000 men. So I have so many great things in store for you guys. Some of my statistics, and I've added them here. So these are the top 5 tips. Top 5 tips to help you last longer in the pussycat. Okay, so let's start with number 5. Number 5. Once you get down with your lady and you get down with the get down, you put that condom on, because I condone safe sex. Unless you're procreating, safe sex. If you're a reckless motherfucker, you just like raw sex, hey man, that's you. You know, of course it feels better, but gotta be safe out here. It's 2015. So anyways, you getting down with the get down, and you stroking, and you grinding, when you know that you about to bust a nut because that kitty cat is so good, it feel like you in the ocean floating by yourself, like, fellas, you know what I'm talking about when you getting some good stuff. I mean, it's so good, you end up saying the wrong stuff, like, damn, I love you. I love this kitty cat. Oh, girl, you just met this girl, but that's how it be sometimes. So when you get in there and you get in that grind, start thinking of male sports. Sounds kind of odd, right? I'm telling you, it works. So what I mean is, you already look at male sports. Don't think about it in a gay, homosexual way. That's not what I'm saying. I already can see the comments before this video is even posted. That's not what I'm talking about. Immature guys, man.
These motherfuckers.
These motherfuckers. So basically, as you're grinding, think of your favorite football team, your favorite NBA team. Think of LeBron James dunking on somebody. Damn, they got dunked on. Think of when Allen Iverson crossed Michael Jordan. All that stuff is going to take your mind off of having that orgasm. All right, guys, down to number 4. Now look, I know a lot of my fellas out there, you know what I'm saying? We are horny creatures, all right? We really do that. So enjoy. A lot of times when we get a woman, we end up
trying to just get right to the punch. I just want to get right to it. I want to get to it so I can get in and grind and crank. I want to get to it quickly, stick it in, done. I bust my nut.
Bruh, hold your brakes.
Bruh.
Hold your brakes, man. Enter in some foreplay. Look online if you need help. Look up books. I'm telling you, there's so many great ways that you can use foreplay during intercourse. It's unbelievable. So that's number 4, fellas. Number 3. Boom, bitch. Number 3.
When you get up in that ass, right? When you get, I'm talking about digging to the point where you feel the back of that pussy. You feel your motherfucking dick scraping something. You feel the wall start to slowly squeeze and massage that motherfucker. That is how you know you about to explode, buddy.
And before you even get to that point, this is what you do on number 3.
While you're having a blast, digging in that ass.
Start biting your finger. Biting your skin. Do some type of bodily harm that doesn't look obvious so your partner knows what you're doing. Remember, everything that I'm teaching you today, fellas, your woman should not know you're doing this. This is some male insider shit.
Now, of course, more women are going to watch this video than males would. But, you know, women are just curious and nosy and spies and detectives. And you ask any woman her top 10 favorite television shows, I guarantee there's a spy or detective show in that list. That's just how they are. You know what I'm saying? They some nosy motherfuckers. But we can't live without them. So just remember, with this code that I'm giving you, make sure you keep this to yourself.
You biting your finger, put your chin, say you're doing a missionary, right? So you're going to put your chin, her head is right here. You're laying on top of her. You're putting your chin on top of her shoulder. While you're doing that, she can't see what the fuck you're doing. But you can be getting down in the waist area, having the time of your life. So you got to get your rhythm down pat. While you're cranking, you're leaning up, you're biting simultaneously. You in there. That's going to give you just a little bit more time. I'm trying to tell you, it works. These are some plans that work. So let's get to number 2. Number 2, baby. Yeah. Number 2. Get the fuck out of here. The eat and beat technique. Let me tell you, bruh, let me tell you, the eat and beat technique is probably one of the greatest techniques ever created for man. I mean, it's...
When you do the combo beating technique, you're almost guaranteed to have that girl have an orgasm or have a memorable moment. Memorable moment is what men in my circle like to call is, if you was to move to another country, stop talking to her, she doesn't even know who the fuck you are anymore as far as being in her space like you used to be. She still remembers when you was digging in that ass, beating that ass up, and doing the eat and beat technique. Alright, so I'm breaking down a few rules about the eat and beat technique. Basically, the eat and beat technique, it sounds pretty simple, but it's not as simple as you think, because you can just eat it and beat it, can't you? But this is how it works. First of all, you're not eating out every girl that you have sex with. So if you're watching this video and you want to last longer, I'm assuming that this is your wife, your girlfriend, somebody that you're fucking on a consistent basis that you care enough about that you don't mind putting your mouth down on their parts. So basically, make sure that that person is this person. Now, the eating and beat technique is basically this. When you're having the time of your life in that motherfucking ass, I'm talking about unlimited nights and weekends. I'm talking about you having so much fun. It doesn't even matter if the fucking stove is on fire in the motherfucking kitchen. You are having fun like I'm getting it in this motherfucker. When you're having that much fun, this is when you pull out. You go down, the foreplay go down technique. You go down from the titties to the stomach, to the navel, to a little bit above the vagina, rub your lips on the vagina, you slowly, as teasing as you can, eat that pussy. And once you start to really eat that pussy, I want you to go all out, no holds barred, motherfucker. I'm talking about, you need to pretend like you got a motherfucking bib on, my dude. You need to be going down there, and this is probably about 5 to 10 minutes in. Crank, I'm talking about, all that shit. Get it, fuck that pussy up. Because what's going to happen is her mind is going to forget that there was penetration involved. Her mind is going to forget that you were actually fucking her. So this needs to be going on between 5 to 20 minutes. So you need to have the skills. Because once you get back in that pussy, it's almost like round 2, my dude. I'm telling you. So what you do is you rotate this eat and beat technique. You keep rotating it until you get to a point where you want to bust in it. Boom. That technique is pretty much flawless. I've done it so many times. Well, when I say so many times, I've only ate out a few women, so it's really not that many times. But the girls have relationships with you, and not all you bitches out there, because some of you girls are nasty.
Number 1, the number 1 technique you can do to not bust quick in that pussy. Beat off. You thought it was gonna be harder than that, didn't you? Jack off, beat your dick, masturbate, whatever you want to call it. Hit little Jimmy. There's so many names for it. Let me break down what I mean. Once you get round 1 out the way, what round 1 really means is that first orgasm. That first orgasm is all the frustration, all the pain, all the happiness, everything emotionally going through your body is now going to be released in that orgasm. That first nut is typically danger zone. You're typically going to have one of the best orgasms off the first nut. So if you really want to last long in that pussy, you don't even want to be fucking on that first nut. Hopefully you may have a girl
that will get you out the way with sloppy knobs, get you out the way with the top management, get you out the way with that mic control, get that first round out the way, then you can have a blast. Round 2, 3, 4, depending on each guy's different. No, guys only go certain rounds. So that right there is all the techniques that you can use in order to not bust quick in the vagina.
Alright guys, you know who it is. It's your boy, the King Joseph. I miss all of you guys so much. I have tons and tons of videos to send you guys. I'm going to give you a small sneak preview verbally. I'm going to have question and answers. I've got so many feedback from people who want to know about relationships, who need help with their relationships. I got true or false. I got so many wonderful questions coming up, and I got prizes for all my subscribers. But I have to get to 500 subscribers to do it. That's what the advertisement told me. So anyway guys, I love all of you guys out there. Please like, subscribe, share. Brothers need help out there, alright? You know, there's a lot of Minutemen out there, you know. Ladies need some help too, man. They trying to get it in, they trying to last long in the pussy, you know what I'm saying?